This is Bars at Work, where leadership and personal development meets hip hop.
You're gonna bring freedom to a lot of people with this vulnerability level, man. Brene Brown will be very proud.
Absolutely. Got to. I mean, if we're going to grow as leaders, we have to be vulnerable about what we're experiencing, what our challenges are, and process that. That's the only way to get over those hurdles. So yeah, this was me processing the concept, digging into it for myself so I can understand it, and then also reflecting on my own personal experiences.
Love it, man. Well, let's run these first couple bars back and
Yeah.
get into it a little bit here.
Let's go.
Yeah. Bars at Work. Imposter. Let's go. Wait, tell me how I'm feeling fake when I got the talent of the greats flowing through my veins. Class 5 rapids with the lines, and I kill it at the 9 to 5. But the mind's playing tricks in the meeting, feeling fraudulent.
All right. Yes, there's a lot of layers in here, and we're going deep into the psyche. So we have to take our time with this one. We're going to really unpack this.
So
wait, tell me how I'm feeling fake when I got the talent of the greats.
Yep.
Flowing through my veins, class 5 rapids. I just want to keep saying this over and over. So how I'm feeling fake is like you have this sense of I'm not being my authentic self, but at the same time, I know I have the talent. I know I have the same talent as somebody that has achieved and has reached the highest levels of whatever my lane is, but I don't feel like it, and I'm feeling like I'm faking it. So talk about that tension.
Yeah, it really is a tension, and it is a feeling. Like, tell me why I'm feeling fake when I got that paradox of like I'm in a meeting, or I'm at work, I'm in my business, or I'm with my employees if you're an owner of a business, and for some reason you get this feeling as if, wait, are people going to find me out? That maybe I'm not as good as I really am. Maybe that I'm not supposed to be here, and that, wait, maybe they'll find out that, this is a fluke of some sort that I'm here. That feeling of fakeness is a real experience, and I don't know how you describe the feeling, but it's almost a lack of confidence in the moment. It's a feeling as if everyone else in the room knows something about you that you don't want them to know, like that maybe that you work really hard to accomplish the things that you do, and to them maybe it looks like it's easy, but you don't want them to see how hard you work, because it might actually diminish your feeling of intellectual capacity and those types of things, and your giftings and capabilities. And then on the flip side, you do know that you're actually accomplished and you've achieved a lot, and you have this ability to do things. Like, tell me how I'm feeling fake when I got the talent of the greats flowing through my veins. Class 5 rapids with the lines. Like, Bajoy, I rap. This is what I do. All right. Like, I know I can rap, but there's been many a times I'm like, man, my bars ain't that good. They're not that good.
Right.
Or even when I send Bars at Work videos to people, there may be times I'm like, how are they going to respond to this? It's a weird paradox, man. I'm like, it's I don't know if you've been there.
100%. And it's not want to make a distinction when talking about feeling fake. It's not, like you said in the intro, it's not because of a lack of credentials. It's not because of a lack of accolades or recognition or none of that. It's not a feeling of I'm going to be found out because I really am not what I presented. Everything on paper lines up, and everything in evidence with people lines up. It's just for whatever reason, there's something on the inside. Maybe it's a new challenge that you're going through, a specific this difficulty at work with a person, some exchange that just plants that seed of doubt. And when that seed of doubt is planted and you give it enough opportunity to grow and you meditate on that thing, it's gonna, like this last part here, with the mind playing tricks in the meeting, feeling fraudulent. Like you're in a whole meeting that you may be leading, or you're a subject matter expert, and everyone looks to you for that. But for whatever reason, you're just feeling like a fraud at that time.
And that's the other interesting thing about this imposter syndrome. It happens a lot with high achieving people that are, you started a business, you excellent grades, you got into a school. Like I I'm wearing this intentionally, not to be braggadocious. I wore it intentionally for this episode because my experience of getting into UPenn and going through my master's program and things like that, there were points along the way where I'm like, it's not that great a achievement. A lot of people can do this. And there are a lot of people that have gone to UPenn or gone to an Ivy League school and things like that. But I have to realize it's an achievement, and it's not a arrogance thing. It's a realize what you bring to the table, because people around you realize it, but you don't see that. You don't perceive that. And I'm speaking to people who are listening to this right now. You have so much talent and giftings that you're demonstrating every single day that other people see. But if you don't see it, it can cripple us. Right. Right. And I just want to encourage people right now, because I'm almost tearing up just thinking about my own experience of, you like brushing off things that are really good demonstration of what you bring to the table. And
I love when you said, if you don't see it, it will cripple us.
Yeah.
You didn't say it'll cripple you. It's us. Because this is a collaborative situation. When we talk about teamwork and the dynamics of what you bring to the table, what I bring to the table, and us bringing our best selves, when you don't bring your best self to the table, you are crippling the whole. It's not just you. So it is really bigger than the individual. It starts with the individual. Everything starts with us. But ultimately, you don't want to be a weak link that the chain can't sustain, because, you're a major part of it.